Hey folks, more than 150 years ago, the railways expanded to the Twin Cities and really forever changed our area. Not just bringing goods, but bringing people too to Minnesota, and then of course expanding to the west.
The Twin City Model Railroad Museum pays tribute to our rail history. It's located in St. Paul's Midway neighborhood with over 10,000 square feet of interactive train layouts. Minnesota Live photojournalist Bill Middeke takes us there for this week's Must See Museum.
My name is Peter Southard. I am the train doctor and current president of the Twin City Model Railroad Museum. Welcome. The Twin City Model Railroad Museum is a place where you can come and observe and interact with over 20 different model and toy train layouts. Learn how model railroading works, how models work, how railroads were important in the development of the state of Minnesota, and just enjoy yourself because it is a place of both education and entertainment. Each of our layouts is both interactive and also usually changes seasonally. So as you come in during the year, you're going to see different scenes depending on the season. So this is G gauge. It's one of the larger gauges in model railroading and quite enjoyable because there's so much you can do with it, although it does take up a little bit of space. This is our world famous O-scale layout. Every tie, every rail was all hand laid. The bridges, the Stone Arch Bridge, all of the other buildings were scratch built. It's a beautiful layout that depicts the Minnesota downtown area, the milling district, from the 1950s and the 1960s. The layout is built in 1/48 inch scale. 1/4 inch equals 1 foot. We have a junior engineers club, which is made up of cohorts of 6 to 15 middle school students. What they're learning is basically everything that you would learn in a STEAM program. They're learning science, engineering, mechanics, electricity, landscaping for the art. So it's a full-blown start to finish STEAM program. This is our amusement park layout. It's a very interactive O-gauge layout. It was actually constructed by volunteers to coincide with the National Convention of Circus Modelers. It has many, many interactive accessories on it. This attracts a lot of guests of all ages, and they will spend hours here. Guests get to operate all of the different accessories. This is one of our largest projects we have going right now. It is an HO layout. It is also what we're using to demonstrate the process of building a model railroad, starting with the bench work, working up through the top side, laying track, wiring, landscaping. It is a wonderful place to come in and learn how to do model railroading. What we have here is our workshop, our train doctor workshop. Guests can come in and watch the train doctors, I'm one of them, working on trains that have been donated, or guests' trains, or even members' trains that they've brought in to be repaired and restored. Guests can come in and observe how trains are, how they operate, how they can be cleaned and lubricated, how they can be restored back to pretty well working conditions. Thank you very much for coming and visiting and touring the Twin City Model Railroad Museum. We would very much like to see you in person and show you around ourselves.
Almost entirely operated by volunteers.
The museum also has occasional special events, so now through February, the museum is hosting something called Night Trains events. These are on Saturdays. If you'd like more information, you can visit minnesotalive.com.
Christmas decorations.